Hey everybody, it's me, John Caputo, and I'm back with a Parking Lot Gourmet. And I am in quite the unusual parking lot today. I'm in a parking lot that is, well, it's the final parking lot. It's the last parking lot that you'll come to in life. Some of these people have been here for well over 100 years. This one, they passed away, looks like 1962, I believe. It's so close to being an abandoned cemetery. It's not well kept. Occasionally you see fresh fake flowers. But look at some of the headstones. Some of these are just a rock at this point. So anyways, in celebrating Halloween, I thought I would resurrect the Parking Lot Gourmet. You know, the meal I'm going to cook today is scary good, and it's so good that people are dying to eat it. Ba-dum-bum. All right, so this is our view. Hickory Log Cemetery. Wait a minute, let's see. Oh my gosh, this is an old cemetery. Here's the marker. Hickory Log Cemetery, established circa 1872. Man. Gosh, there's some history here. So I had planned on cooking my meal out here in the middle of the night and using night vision, a night vision camera. And I still may do that just for the fun of it. I just don't know that I'll have it ready for Halloween. And what I was going to cook was what I call zombie chicken. And I'll share it with you now, because maybe you want to cook it for your kids, your family, or your party this Halloween. I know it's a short notice, but all zombie chicken is chicken, a whole chicken. What happened was my son and I went camping, and we decided we were going to cook a whole bunch of food. We did wings, we did steak, we did burgers, we did crab cakes and fries. Let me switch this around so I can see you. We did crab cakes and fries. We did all kinds of goodies. Well, one of the items that we brought was Cornish hens. I'm gonna work and talk at the same time because I'm back on a lunch hour. Yep, I'm back with Walmart just for something to do and people to share with. So we had fixed a whole bunch of food, and the last thing to throw on the grill was the Cornish hens. And so we had them on there roasting, and you know, quite honestly, we had no idea how long that was going to take. One of the things I do when I go camping is I bring along a black light, a flashlight that's a black light. And I do that because it's amazing to see how many bugs are around you. So do that on Halloween. That would be fun. Bring a whole bunch of black lights with you. You see all the bugs, especially if it's around the time of grubs. The grubs come out of the ground at night and they light up like a Christmas tree. It is absolutely amazing. So you can give that a try. Regardless, we're grilling the chicken, and I go to pick up a flashlight because the grill was in an area where the lights weren't shining, you know. So I pick the flashlight up and I go to shine the light on the chicken, and I had grabbed the black flashlight, the black light, and when I shined it on the chicken, it was so disgusting. It was that putrid, rotten flesh zombie look that they have, their skin. It was just disgusting. We lost our appetite. We didn't even eat it because we thought, oh my gosh, this was rotten. Now we shined the regular flashlight on it and it looked fine. But at that point we were already full anyhow. but we had lost our appetite. We could not eat it. It was so disgusting looking. And so ever since then, we've nicknamed it zombie chicken. So we're not cooking zombie chicken today on this gloomy, rainy Saturday, October 30th, I believe. So we're not doing that today. Ooh, I need to be careful where I step, or I'm going to end up in one of these final parking spaces. But what we did choose today, show you my gear. Good old faithful $5 camping stove. I got a frying pan and a pot. Hopefully enough propane to cook this meal. What are we going to cook today? We are cooking what, for this holiday, this Halloween, I am affectionately nicknaming it blood and guts. Ooh. Like I said, it's a scary, delicious meal. What's in the blood and guts? Well, the gut portion, mussels. And I've also decided to throw in a little Italian sausage into this mix. That'll represent like the entrails and the guts, you know, some more of the guts. And we're going to be serving that over some penne pasta. And as a dressing, I'm going to make bursted blood clots, a cherry tomato, bursted cherry tomato marinara sauce, homemade marinara sauce. So, all right, so we're going to get this together. We're going to get this going and get everything started. And I'll bring you back once I have everything set up. All right, see you in a second. All right, what we've got going on here today is a homemade mussels marinara. And the ingredients are really simple. Mussels, which at my location I had to get frozen, and I'm basically steaming the bag over the boiling water as that's preparing, and you can see they're opening up just fine. You don't have to have that down in the water. I'm also just kind of pan frying, sauteing the sausage, and that's an Italian sweet sausage that I'm using today. Then the ingredients are a penne pasta, or whatever pasta of your choice, some olive oil, some sherry. I like cooking with sherry. It's just one of my favorites. Black pepper, or if you prefer, switch it with a crushed red pepper if you like it a little bit, a little kick to it. Some salt, basil, cherry peppers, although that would be good to add into this. Cherry tomatoes, minced garlic, which you could do fresh if you wanted, shallots, a little bit of lemon, and some parmesan to go over the top of it when it's all said and done. And this is going to be a bursted cherry tomato marinara sauce. Quick and easy. You don't have to peel them, nothing. You're going to see how easy it is once we throw it in there. So my water's boiling, so I need to get my pasta in there. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, the premise of the Parking Lot Gourmet, if you can see me, it's all fogged up, is to cook a meal for $10 or less. And I have 1 hour to do it, to get the ingredients, prep it, cook it, eat it. This meal was a little bit over the $10 mark. However, you can easily get, if you're feeding 4 to 6 people, it's a great meal and it's quick. Or if it's just, you know, you can get 2 meals out of 2 hearty appetites. Or you can make, you know, 2 to 4 meals for yourself. So for just over $10, this is a fantastic, quick, inexpensive meal that is scary good. All right, so we're going to throw all this together here real quick, and you know, watch us cook. Well, you know, me and my friends. So, all right, here we go. Let's see what we can get. You probably hear a lot of cooking and splattering going on. I didn't bring all of the right goodies for this. This is no trick. This is going to be a treat. Quite the quick little gross amount Halloween meal. Alright. let that continue to cook. We're going to leave these just like they are. And I think we're going to go ahead and add right in with the sausage a little bit more olive oil. Now this was just a container of shallots, all 3 of them. Go ahead and toss those in there. Let those begin to get translucent. And it's okay if the noodles are al dente. That's actually what you prefer. Oh man, you can smell this. Delicious. So we're nicknaming this Blood and Guts. Alright. Now, by using the already minced, there's juice. So we're going to add some of that juice in there, as well as some garlic. Put as much as you want or as little as you want. I like garlic. Now this also calls for some sugar. If you wanted to add some sugar to it, you could. Okay, I think we're ready for the tomatoes. Might be a lot of water. We're just gonna, whoops, water's boiling over. All right, I'm gonna set the mussels aside. Doing too many things at once again. All right, we're just gonna rinse the tomatoes out. A little bit of rinsing. Bring this heat down just a little. And let's get these. It's not made to do that. All right. Okay. Nice, bright, and cheery right now. You know I don't have a fork. I'll be right back with a fork. You just watch that. Make sure it doesn't get overcooked. Alright, let's turn this into some entrails. Poke this bad boy. This is not the best fork. Ouch! Hot. Let it start to... Severed something or other. Let's do this side. Boo. Boo. Okay. Add some sherry. Hey, all right. Didn't lose you after all. A little quick taste test. Nope. I can tell automatically that's not ready. All right. Definitely gonna have to turn this heat up. Whoop. Because I poured so much sherry in there. See, it's starting to burst right there. See the bursting blood clots. Homemade marinara in a cemetery on October 30th. Alright, now, if you like a lot of the seafood flavor, then put that juice in there with it. If you don't, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm going to pour it over here. Alright, you got a couple of choices. With or without the shell in this dish. I usually put the shell right in there with it, and then just pick the mussels out afterwards. We'll see how much time I have. If I have enough time, then I'm going to go ahead and pull them out of the shell and drop them in there. Let's taste this one more time. Bingo. Turn that off. Oop. I turned the wrong one off. Turn that one up. That one off. Those cherries are starting to burst, so let's turn that back down on the cherries. The guts. Oh yeah. Oh, you see that? You see that? How they're all bursting. Ugh, nasty. Okay, now you can either use a fork or something like a potato. Oh, you hear that? Talk about, oh man, all right. While we're making the blood and the guts, we're going to add a little salt. I'm going to add some pepper. And we're reducing that wine right there while we're cooking. The basil we're going to save until the end. And go ahead and squeeze some lemon in there. Yeah. So you tell me, is it starting to look like blood and guts? Yeah. All that extra liquid in there, that's all right. Because I'm going to scoop this pasta right out. I'm going to soak that up. That was another reason why you wanted al dente. Turn the heat off, get rid of this water. Go ahead and toss some mussels in there for the guts. I hope this isn't too foggy. I got you really close to it. We're going to go ahead and throw the rest of them in there, shells and all. And let's stir this up. Oh yeah, scary good. Now, a couple of things. While that's soaking up, Parmesan it to taste. Oh, what the heck. One of the last items. Fresh basil. Oh, as fresh as I could get it today. There you have it. Mussels Marinara, cemetery style. Blood and guts. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Mussels Marinara. We got the entrails. Oh, doesn't that just look disgusting? Oh my goodness. Ugh. When it's cooked like this. All right. We'll scatter that right back across the top of it. Get us a nice picture. Okay. One other thing while that's cooling down, let me get both hands here again. Turn you back on to me. Okay, there you are. Turn that back down on the dish. Can't forget the garlic bread. There you go. Blood and guts and entrails. Meatballs. Mussels Marinara, homemade in one pot, pretty much. At the cemetery with your friends. Creepy old dead trees here as well. Yeah, this would be spooky at night. Cemetery goes on down that way as well. There's more to it. 1872. Good Lord. This cemetery has been here a long time. All right, I think we're ready for a first bite. What do you think? Let's plate some of this. See how it tastes. Oh yeah, you see that? Most of that liquid has been soaked in. Let's get some mussels on here. Cut that down. Put one of these on the plate as well. All that parmesan is melted and stretchy. Oh my gosh. I hope you enjoy this. Easy to make. Not really a need for ingredients as far as how much. It's pretty much to taste. There it is. Alright, what do you think? You add more tomatoes if you want more of the red. You can do other tomatoes if you want. You can do any tomato. Roma tomatoes are good with this. Cherry tomatoes are just easy. It's the most common for the bursting flavor. Alright, let's get a mussel on there. And some pasta, if I can get it on this little plastic fork. A little bit of the guts. Oh, spooky. All right. Happy Halloween, y'all. Oh my gosh. I think that's the best I've ever done. My goodness. Y'all want some? Boy, you can really taste the mussels. That sausage made a nice touch to it. Perfect al dente noodles. That means it's a little tough and not slimy. Can barely taste the basil. I put a lot of basil in there. Let's try the sausage. This is really good. It all seems to blend together, if that's the right word, nicely. My goodness, I'm just gonna have to pick this up with my fingers. Should have cut it. All right, look at that. Boy, that really absorbed the wine. It was cooking wine, so it don't matter. I can still go back to work. Man, this is delicious. This, let's see, it's creamy, even though I didn't put any cream in there. Just the way it's cooked, it all just melded together. Oh my gosh, this really is scary good. You should try it. Simple, easy. You can add other ingredients to it. You don't have to do mussels. You can do mushrooms, or what else? You could do. You could do clams. Clams would be really good. You could do chicken. You could do vegetables. Look at that ooey gooey goodness. Oh my gosh. Who knew blood and guts would taste so good? My goodness. Well, thanks for coming along with me on this resurrected Parking Lot Gourmet. I hope you enjoyed it. I plan to do more. I still got some good ones in the future. Oh my gosh. Y'all need to make this. Blood and guts. Mussels Marinara. You could do shrimp. Shrimp would be really good. The sausage, man. Still maintained a good, crisp, snapping bite into the casing. Excuse me. Which, if it's a natural casing, that's intestines, so that just kind of adds to the blood and gut theme here. I keep eating because I got to go back to work, but hey, y'all try this. This is so delicious. If you don't want to do shallots, do just regular onion. If you like more of an onion bite to it, do red onion. Hey, thanks for coming along, celebrating this little Halloween meal with me and my friends. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. This channel right now is a little bit of everything, so we'll figure out what I want to do. Still doing the remodeling. You'll see that video here real soon. We had our first fire in the fireplace the other night. Hey, I appreciate you, and I hope you appreciate this. If you look down in the comments, I'll put an ingredient, a recipe for you. It's a little bit more money than buying a jar of sauce, but you can't beat the homemade flavor of it. I can't think of a better way to celebrate this Parking Lot Gourmet. Hey, I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Be safe. Love you. Bye.